Hello everybody and welcome to my channel Weddings and Tarot Love. I'm Hazel and I'm going to be doing a pick a card reading for you today to look at what 2020 will bring to you, especially if you're getting married in 2020. So I've got 3 piles and I will do a reading for each group. So before I get started, if you like these readings, please give them a thumbs up, as it all helps grow my channel because I'm very new on YouTube and I like to post videos on weddings, wedding planning and tarot readings. So if that's something you're interested in, please also think about subscribing. All helps. So yes, as with all readings, not everything may resonate with you, so do take what does and leave what doesn't. It is a general reading after all. Can't be specific for everybody. I do individual readings, so if that is something that interests you, please do get in touch. I'm happy to discuss it with you. So as I say, I've got 3 piles here. I've got group 1 under the rose quartz, group 2 under the red carnelian, and group 3 under the clear quartz. So just take a moment to breathe and meditate, and then choose which pile is calling to you. If you need more time, you can always pause the video and ask yourself and your inner guide which pile would be the best for you. And I'll get on with the reading for group 1. Okay, so hello to everybody who picked group 1 and this little rose quartz here. Let's see what cards you've got. Recognition and reward, material and spiritual prosperity, discontent and boredom, foundation and achievements, ace of winter, 8 of winter, 5 of spring, 7 of spring, 7 of pentacles, 5 of pentacles, page of pentacles, a lot of pentacles, ace of cups, 3 of wands, 5 of swords, knight of pentacles in reverse, temperance, here and now, journey, and 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. So firstly, I see that there could be maybe some challenges for some of you in 2020. We have quite a few cards here that are relating to conflict or change or needing to be assertive. We've got, the 5 of spring. Here it's all about kind of differences of opinion with somebody. So and this says opposing goals arising from different opinions, feeling at odds with yourself or others, overly ambitious people. You could be one of these. But I see these 2 little figures are having a bit of a tug of war over a flower. So it could be that like a mild disagreement or quarrels could be coming your way. Yeah, small quarrels happening between family members, which quite likely for most people. That usually happens at some point during the year. And the 7 of spring is telling you to stand up for yourself and be assertive. She's taking aim and going for it, but at the same time she looks like she might not stick around to see what the consequences are. So do stand up for yourself, but don't make sure you don't upset people while you're doing it. I mean, again, like about conflict, you've got 5 of Swords. You know, this person's obviously won a battle, but at what cost? Is this your battle that's won, or are you the person who's lost the battle and it's somebody else has won? Only time will tell which way around it is. And also the 8 of Winter. You have what it takes if only you believe in yourself. Thinking that you're powerless when you're not. A lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. So yeah, there seems to be this kind of being at odds with people, minor conflicts. I mean, because these are all the minor arcana cards, they're nothing major. They're nothing huge that you can't deal with. You just got to trust in yourself, and any little quarrels or disagreements, you know, just roll with it. You know, if somebody wants to feel like they've won the battle, let them, if it leads to a happier life. That's the way I see things anyway. I mean, you could also have, because there's a lot of pentacles here, and these 2 cards, and, yeah, these 2 and these ones and this one, so all that kind of material energy and prosperity and money and finances and career. There seems to be a lot of that going on here as well. You've got here, you know, you've got the King of Pentacles, but he's in reverse, and the reversed King is, I don't know, he's representing maybe problems with money or wasted money, and it could represent somebody who's unemployed as well. So maybe for some of you, you could be somebody who doesn't have a job, or you're looking for work, and you're currently unemployed. But then contrary-wise, you've got here the Page of Pentacles, and this one indicates good news about money. So kind of indicates somebody who's ambitious and goal orientated. So maybe putting the 2 together, become more like the Page of Pentacles, then you might solve any financial problems that you've got at the moment. Because I mean, this one, the 5 of Pentacles, another 5 actually. You've got 5 of Pentacles, you've got the 5 of Swords, you've got the 5 of Spring, which is equivalent to the 5 of Wands, which are all about change, and you know, things could go one way or the other. Like I said, but this 5 of Swords, you know, who's won and who's lost, we don't know here. You know, these quarrels, who's in the right, who's in the wrong, we don't know here. 5 of Pentacles, you know, you could come into money troubles, but there is always help. You just got to look at it from a different point of view, and see what's out there. And you've got this one, the 7 of Pentacles, working hard to, well, you kind of planted the seeds of what you want, and you're just in that stage where you're waiting for it to grow. But you have got here the material and spiritual prosperity. So this is the 6. So we've got 3, 5, 6, 7, Page, King. So material and spiritual prosperity. So there'll be a time when, you know, you'll feel that you're able to give back and share with people. But I mean, it could be that, you know, some of you in the group don't have financial worries, and this card's for you. And there's some of you that do, and you're kind of wondering when, you know, you'll see fruition for all your hard work. And we've got a couple of 4s here as well. Now this one is, you know, showing a happy family in a house with a rainbow over the top. And this is actually a card that often comes up when weddings are mentioned. It's the equivalent to the 4 of Wands, and it's about kind of harvesting your rewards and a period for celebration. Enjoy the time of well-deserved. Yeah, well-deserved kind of whatever you've achieved, really. Yeah, so that one comes up quite a bit when I'm talking about weddings. And hello everybody who picked group 2 and the red carnelian. Let's see what we've got for you. Awakening, 8 of spring, the wheel, the lovers, getting married, the king of swords, 8 of pentacles, 7 of wands, 5 of pentacles, 3 of pentacles, the tower, the world, 5 of cups, love begins, sacrifice, hope, wisdom, fates, victory, and financial constraints. Blimey, what a lot of major arcana cards. There was only one in group 1. I think you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 in this group. That's a lot of big energy. And actually these two, both the number 12 card, which is the equivalent of the Hanged Man. So this one's come up twice. So we'll start with these ones. They're obviously telling us something that's important. So for some of you, there could be a situation happening that you're going to have no control over, or you can't control the outcome. And so these cards are maybe telling you to use this time to pause and rest and reflect on the situation and see it from a different angle. This one says, change the way you're looking at the situation. A temporary pause in the action and embrace your uniqueness as well. I quite like that. Everyone should embrace their uniqueness. And it can also represent a period of transition or change. And we've also got, put those down here, we've also got the wheel, which is, the Wheel of Fortune in a traditional deck. And this indicates that you don't have control over the outcome. So it's in the kind of in the hands of the fates. But normally with the Wheel of Fortune, it's kind of indicating that things are turning in your favour, and just to kind of go with it. And this one says, delays are over, sudden or unexpected good luck, a new car or travel. So maybe a new car or travel or some good luck is on its way to you. And obviously, thinking about the fates. The fates. We'll have a look at what that card means later, but that one, the fates has come up. So something is happening, or will happen in 2020, that is kind of out of your control. And it's going to happen suddenly and unexpectedly for some of you in this group. It seems to be a lot of cards about sudden this, sudden that. You've got the Tower here, which will signify a change or a shift that happens quickly in your life. It's not going to say your house is going to burn down or anything like that, but it is something that will shift dramatically and quickly and suddenly and out of the blue. So this group has been warned. Something's going to happen. Like I say, here we had the wheel, which says sudden or unexpected good luck, and here the 8 of spring, sudden events or changes. So something's going to happen that you're going to need to look at differently. Yeah, because there's a lot of mention of something suddenly happening. And maybe with all these things that are happening, you feel you need to put up some defences and protect yourself against what's coming, whatever the event is. I mean, for some of you, I don't know, I get this feeling that some of the cards maybe actually be quite literal, and maybe you do actually live near water, and there's going to be a lot of rain, and you're going to need to put up some flood defences. You know, we've got, you know, this lady's up to her waist in water, and we've got a river here. So perhaps some of you are located near water and you need to think about putting up some flood defences. Obviously I'm not saying that's for all of you, but could well be, because that's the feeling I'm getting with that one. What have we got here? Yeah, the 5 of Cups here, and that can often indicate a loss of something close to you, but there are 2 cups standing tall behind, so it's kind of revealing that all is not lost. You just need to turn around, see things from a different perspective, as some of these other cards have been saying. Yeah, and focus on what you have and not what you don't. A lot of the times we do focus on whatever is happening to us in that present moment, and we kind of dwell on it, and sometimes that makes us miss what else is going on around us. But we have here the Hope card, and this is the equivalent of the star in other decks. So this shows that the impossible can be possible, and it's your power of belief that is the difference between success and failure, to maintain a positive attitude. So that's a lovely card to have when you've got all these sudden changes going on. You know, keep positive and yeah, use that positive attitude to get through. I'm also seeing a lot of hard work going on with you. I feel like you like to do things well. We've got the 8 of Pentacles here, which is about mastering your craft. We've got the 3 of Pentacles, which is about, you know, working at your craft and being rewarded for your craft. We've got the 8 of Spring, and this lady's kind of trying to grab hold of everything. It's about being a successful multitasker. So you like to kind of get on and do things. And maybe it's kind of telling you that something's going to happen because you need to slow down. You know, maybe you're doing too much, and this sudden change will make you have to kind of take a back seat and slow down a bit. We've got here, so the Wisdom card, and it might indicate that for some of you a teacher will come into your life to help you on your spiritual path, or you might feel it's time to join with like-minded souls and share knowledge and get support. This is quite a spiritual card we've got here. I mean, perhaps you need to seek advice from the person represented in this card, the King of Swords. So this is the only court card in this reading, so I feel this must represent somebody, either yourself or someone you know, with these attributes of the King of Swords. So they're articulate, analytical, fair-minded, someone who might challenge you to think about a situation differently. So yeah, maybe this person will challenge you to change the way you're looking at a situation. But there's also a lot of love and fulfillment going on in these cards as well. You know, you've got the Lovers, love begins, and you've got the World, and you've got hope. So there's a lot of nice energy and love energy going on here. And the World is a very positive card here. It's about being aware of who you are. Yeah, kind of fulfillment of everything that's happening, making you a more whole and rounded person by the end of it. More spiritually complete. Yeah, you got the world in your hands with this card, quite literally. You know, yeah, and you've met the perfect partner and there's no turning back. So this is about accomplishing what you set out to achieve. That's the World card. And then the Lovers, it says true love is long lasting, choices made from the heart, or return to good health. So, you know, it's a reading related to a wedding in 2020, so obviously this card has to come up for one of the groups of the Lovers getting married here. It comes up quite often. So if you see any of my other readings, you'll see this card often appears when I'm talking about weddings. So it's all like joy, happiness and positive feelings. The same with this one. Cups overflowing, love begins. So this is, yeah, a lovely romantic card for somebody who's getting married in 2020, if that is the case. And we've got here victory. This is success and achievement. So success is on the way and you should feel pride in what you've worked to accomplish. So all your hard work that's gone on here and here and here will be rewarded. So yeah, this person's being rewarded here for his hard work, and this card mentions about being rewarded as well. But in the opposite way, you have got here financial constraints, which again often comes up when I'm doing a reading about weddings, because they're quite expensive businesses, aren't they? This is about restrictions concerning money. So money might be tight, or you might need to choose between what you want and what you need. This is all about taking care of the needs first. Things will get better, especially if working hard, which according to this, you are a very hard worker. So value what you have already, and if you continue to work hard, victory will be yours. And we've got here the fates. So acceptance that there are things you cannot change, and knowing what those things are. You won't have control over everything in your life, and you can't change other people. They are who they are, but you can accept them. A relationship is fated to help you evolve into a better version of yourself. So whoever you're marrying, it's fated, and you'll become a better person because of it. Which I think is a nice sentiment to end on. So thank you, group 2. I hope this was insightful and you're prepared for whatever sudden event might come your way. And yeah, if you just look at it from a different angle, things might not turn out to be so bad. And yeah, you've got hope and the Wheel and the Lovers and victory and the World. So hopefully all will be well in 2020, despite some major shift in your life. Okay, so if you like this, please do give it a thumbs up and think about subscribing. It will help grow my channel, which is only tiny at the moment. And yeah, I will move on to group 3. Bye for now. So hello group 3 and everyone who chose the clear quartz. Let's see what you've got. Of spring, life experience, ego, 10 of autumn, financial and material changes, temptation, authority, universe, ace of cups, knight of wands, queen of wands, the devil. Oh, blimey, 15, 15, 15. It's come up a few times, that one, obviously important. The Three of Swords, High Priestess, Hierophant, Hermit, Happy Happy, Door to Value and Anxiety. Go, you can see that. Right, so we have, jumping out at us, 3 cards that all relate to the Devil card. Temptation, ego, and this dramatic Devil card here. So we obviously need to talk about this because it's obviously very important. So these cards are addressing self-limiting beliefs, behaviours and addictions. So there's too much emphasis being placed on the physical world and pleasures, material items, that sort of thing. You've kind of taken your focus off the divine, off the spiritual world, and you're focusing on earthly things and material possessions. So perhaps for some of you are disconnected from spirit, and you're substituting that connection with food, alcohol, drugs, work, maybe a dependency on someone else. So this is an illusion of being trapped, and you can choose to break these bonds of temptation. You can choose to get fit and healthy. You can choose to stop drinking and just drink water or be healthier. You can choose to maybe slow down at work if you're a bit of a workaholic. These cards are telling you it's time to take a good look at your life and get back on a path that connects you to divine source. Maybe for some of you there is some temptation and attraction to someone you shouldn't, a lust for someone you can't have. That's another meaning of the cards. It is about that kind of earthly desire. So there could be something going on that's maybe you shouldn't or they shouldn't. You've got the Three of Swords here, which could be for some of you that you're torn between 2 lovers, or you need to get to the heart of the matter and be open and honest, and have kind of some self-awareness about what is actually going on. Let's have some deep conversations and address anything, like heart to heart, basically, with whoever you need to have that heart to heart with. Perhaps for some of you there could be jealousy or hurt arising. Maybe look closely to see if these jealous feelings are they based on reality or are they based on fear? What's this one? Getting caught up in fear and worry, this one says. So maybe you're worrying about something to do with the heart, and you're getting all kind of caught up and anxious about it. Caught up in the fear and worry, and like you've got here, anxiety. This card kind of plays in very well with these other things that are happening. This kind of when you get caught up in the material world, then it can lead to anxiety, because you just you need to get beyond that to a kind of your higher purpose is very important. And perhaps all this is going to lead to something life-changing. Not here, 16 life experience. Okay. So I'm having problems with storage on my phone. So yeah, for some of you this could be all leading to this kind of life experience. I mean, this card is kind of the equivalent of the Tower. And often from situations that we fear come opportunities that lead to growth, especially spiritually. So whatever's happening could lead to spiritual growth. And you've got here, you've got the High Priestess, the Hierophant, and the Hermit. So, and all these cards together in one group, and they all kind of about maybe it's time to go within and connect to your spirit, use your intuition to know the truth, seek knowledge from teachers and masters. So this spread seems to be about going from material and physical to within, spiritual, divine, finding your inner truth, which is very important in life. And we've got here authority, which is kind of a masculine energy of logic and reason. It can sometimes relate to a father figure or a boss or somebody in authority in general. Or for some of you it could be that you need to embody these strong leadership qualities, take some control with logic and reason. Take control of the situation with some logic and reason of whatever's going on. But we also have here the 6th of Spring. So wonderful news is on the way, which is a nice card. So smart choices that bring rewards, success and public recognition. And we've got somebody else on a horse here galloping in, the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is about action and adventure and fun. You know, it's as if he's riding in as the saviour of the situation. And we've got the Queen of Wands here, and this is somebody who's charismatic, creative, dedicated, someone self-assured, maybe a bit fiery, could denote a Leo-born woman. And this card is saying that you need to make an impression. So whatever you've got coming up, make a good impression. And for me it feels like she's waiting for this person to come in. You know, she's looking out over the gate and here he is galloping in into her. And I've got here the Ace of Cups, and this is about filling your cup emotionally. You know, kind of maybe the start of a love adventure. So, you know, even if there's major change about to happen in 2020 for you, you know, hence all the kind of major arcana cards, you'll be able to handle it, even if there's kind of a change in financial and material matters. Because we have got here the Ten of Autumn. And also the Universe card, which is the equivalent of the World. And this is about completion of a journey, and everything you've started for is in reach. So everything you're wanting and you're striving for is going to come to you. So even though a lot has gone on and has to go on before you can reach this card, you will be better and more spiritually balanced person for it. The world is your oyster. Shine like the stars in the universe. And we've got here Door to Value. This is about new beginnings in finance and career. So keep your eyes open for new opportunities that may come along. It may be unexpected, or perhaps you've worked hard for it for a while. Remain conscious and creative and get ready to step through the door. So this kind of ties in with, you know, some of these other cards like the Ten of Autumn and the Six of Spring. And then we got this card, Happy Happy. It's about joy, contentment and a sense of fulfillment and feeling that all is well. So finding joy in the present moment. Be satisfied with things as they are. Feel joy for joy's sake and experience contentment. Your happiness is a result of being at one with Spirit. It has a plan for your life and all is well. So whatever comes along for you in all these major energy cards that are coming your way in 2020, bear in mind that Spirit does have a plan and rewards will come to you. So if you can break free of these kind of materialistic behaviours and embrace the spiritual side, yeah, you got value coming your way, happiness, the universe, yeah, wonderful news is on the way. So yeah, there you go, group 3. A lot of stuff happening in 2020. So yeah, be on the lookout. So I hope some of this may make sense to you, and if you like it, please give me a thumbs up and think about subscribing, because it will all help grow my little channel and I can reach more people with my advice. And yeah, I hope you have a great 2020, and I will hopefully see you on other videos that I do. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye for now.